Hello YouTube, welcome to Sunday in the Shop. It is Saturday, rainy and windy outside. I'm so glad I got my yard work done, well most of it. The old mower run really good after doing the carburetor, run really great. I'm running premium fuel only. A lot of the problems I started having a few years back is I just buy gas wherever I could get it, and I know it had ethanol in it, so we're blaming some of it on that. Okay. This might get a little boring, but after I show you all these, I'll put a clip in there of a cordless drill I got it apart, and then in a couple of days from now, maybe even Monday, I'll post the video what I made out of it, the inside of a cordless drill. Okay, this is about the best deal they have. These are metric bolts. We're just going to pause. Hopefully you can read that. This one's just about empty. I've used a lot of assortment out of it. Okay, so I needed to get another one. So we'll show you a full one. Okay, I brought this one home. It was all mixed. I had to dump every one of these out on the desk and go over it again. These were just thrown in here all mixed up. Here's a full kit. Metric 6, 6, 6, 6, and metric 8. Now I get confused on metric bolts. But I know that's got to be the diameter of the bolt, not the nut. Okay. I like these because of all the little bolts you get in here. These small ones. There's also... trying to think what other kit I have. Where we're kind of... Here they are. The real small ones. I like these. I can cut them whatever length I want. Metric 5. So they're all metric 6, metric 6, metric 5, metric 8. These are 5. I really like using these little bolts. It does not bother me. See, we're going to leave one over here so we know what fits it. Doesn't bother me to use metric. I have metric tools. And this is like the best value of all of them. This thing is so packed that I'm having trouble getting it put back together again. It's packed. Okay, now we'll go off here. We'll show you some rivets real quick. Rivet assortment of different rivets. These are all 1/8 inch, different lengths. Okay, this one's for my big tool. That big, if you ever seen my videos, it's blue, it's got the bottle on it. Look at Harbor Freight, that real big one. 1/4 inch rivets. I rebuilt my snow shovels, is about all I did, but I plan on doing some projects using these rivets. So, I cannot tell you the price of any of these kits, but these are well worth it to get these rivets, whatever they cost. 100 piece, 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch. It's just one big giant box of 1/4 inch rivets. Okay. Here's my electric insulator kit. We won't even open that. I've had to buy some at the auto parts store. I spent probably $5, and the kit is probably way less than that. Here's another good kit. Machine bolts. You get number 8, 1/4 inch, 5/16. Number 10. This one I need to buy another one because it is getting down there where it needs to be. Get another one. Another good one for little bolts. Got a little bolts in there. You get a little more variety of smaller bolts. So that the metric one is like the best buys for little bolts for projects. Okay, that's 240 piece. Here's another one. For some reason I run out of one and I bought them. I'm going to try to piece both kits into one here. I just don't feel like doing it today. Maybe I will. Okay, here's an empty box. I started putting carriage bolts in. Okay. Now these come out of some office chair or something. These came in handy. Either an Allen wrench bolt or a regular wrench. I made a project using these bolts. There's even a big one in there. This is what I usually have my carriage bolts in. Y'all know what a carriage bolt is. I need to go to the hardware store and buy some more because I had some long ones in here. So I even remarked it. It says carriage bolt. I slapped a sticker off some poster board. I covered up everything. Now we're off to heat shrink tubing. I run out. I have another one of these somewhere. Yep, it's in there. I run out. See, hardly anything left in there. Okay. We'll take you down and we'll show you the new one I bought. I was working on the battery supply box. We're all replenished again. The little ones come in baggies. I'd recommend taking maybe a few out of the baggies. If you mix them, you get confused. You hardly ever need it that long. Usually these get cut in half. Very good kit for the price. Plus they have some colored ones. I bought some colored ones on ordered them on. It was all electronics out of California. Snap rings. I needed one snap ring one day. Okay. I was working on something, so I just bought the whole snap ring kit. I never had to buy snap rings the rest of my life. In fact, it was my winch on my tractor, and these little ones are cheapy and junk. Your better ones, your bigger ones. These little ones are crap. Trust me. That's about my favorite swear word. Okay, I needed a Allen set screw for a pulley, so I bought a whole set. This will probably last me the rest of my life. I don't think I'll ever have to buy another set of these. I'll pause on that a little bit so you can see the sizes. They just came an oddball thing. Have to look over my glasses to look at the screen here. So we'll pause this for a second. Okay. And here is a really nice kit to have. I wish I had a bunch of aluminum and the drill bits to use these. Because you can drill... You can buy a drill bit that drills this size hole and the size hole for the head to countersink these like in a thick piece of aluminum or metal. And these cap screws work really great for projects to do that with. I should buy a couple bits. They're probably $10 or more a piece. Just use these Allen cap bolts. Hex cap. See, they used to call them Allen wrench, hex cap. This kit's not real expensive, but I don't think it was really that cheap. I mean, it could have been $7 or something. But I needed these for a project once. I remember I used a lathe years ago. I've used some little screws. I might have got them somewhere else, but I needed these for a project. And there's some projects I needed, like, see, this is a 3/8. I need to think a project to use these on. Okay, that's it for that. Here's them nice free stainless steel sheet metal screws, which I shouldn't have whined about. Got 10, 10, 5, you have 20, whatever it is. They don't give you enough nuts, okay? You got like 30. Say you got 30 screws, they only give you 20 nuts. They short you on the nuts. Trust me. Of course, I doubled up on my battery supply on some of them, but I'm going to buy it. Being I got this free, I will buy another set and then put them all in here. But see the junk that gets thrown in here from working on the supply. Stuff don't belong. Clip-on connectors. So, we're going to buy another of these next time I go in there. So that's that for that. Stay tuned. I'll insert the one about the drill that I found that I've had for a long time that I have made the project already, but we'll insert that. Then we'll come back with one more thing. It's a product that I bought and I don't like. So stay tuned and we'll be back. Okay, this is an old Ryobi drill I found on a trash day. It had like 5 clutch settings, and I swear on any setting you can still drive a screw through a 2x4. And I'll take a picture of that. I just hooked up my car battery and I was building my shed years ago. And I built my shed back in 2011, so year before I got on YouTube. So it's laying around for a while. You have to hang on to a transmission. This pulls off the transmission. There's a gear on the motor, and then you got 3 planetary or planet gears. Here's your selector for high or low. Okay. We're going to hold this, it's in low, we're going to hold this together here. This thing will jump right off the desk, so we're going to let you see it in low. There's low speed. And then we'll shift it into high gear. And the little sticker says like 0 to 3,000. It has like a dash and 1,000. So you'd have to figure it out yourself what you think it is. I'll pull this off here so you can see what this looks like. It's a little complicated to get back on. Let me take both wires off the battery just to be safe. It's a little complicated to get back on there, but it's not bad. See all them gears? Everything fell apart, but you put that down in and there's 3 gears on 3 little pegs. I'll put it together and take a picture so you can see it. So we'll pause, we'll put it back together the way it's supposed to be. Okay, on the other side here, it's the same thing. You got 3 more gears and a center gear, and you also have another one of these ring gears. There's a gear on here, and then this washer fits down there, and I can't do that on camera. I'll do that off camera. But what we'll do is we'll set this aside. We want you to hear and see how fast the motor itself runs. So we'll get this hooked up over here. We're using one of these small batteries. This is 12 volt. See that thing jump? This thing jumped clear across the desk. Well, wants to do that. A pretty fast little motor. So it'd be great for hobby use. Either I burned the switch out or it was bad. I ended up cobbling a switch up in here, okay? So what I did is I just would switch the wires on the battery in the truck when I wanted to switch directions. So that was pretty simple. But just something of interest. Future project. We'll put this back together and might wrap some tape around it. We don't want the casing anymore. We're going to make something out of it someday. Some kind of little winch or something. So stay tuned for something else. Okay, we did a project with PVC pipe, and we do not like this glue. It's odorless, self-priming. It says to put it on there, light coat for 10 seconds and wait. I did exactly what the can said. I made it over-applied the glue, but that's still not going to be an excuse. I've used the glue. This stuff did not work for me very good. It's really not even cured probably right now with the project I did, day ago. It's been over 24 hours. I do not like this. This was like $5 a can. I wish I would have spent like $8 or $9 and got a little kit that had primer and glue in it. Because I do believe in primer. You should use cleaner, but I use alcohol to clean stuff. But they say you should use cleaner. But no, I did not like this. Non-toxic, cleans up with water. I'd rather smell the stink of it than use this. Man, maybe I used it wrong, so don't trust my opinion on it just because I might have over-applied it. But I didn't like it. I'm going to buy some regular if I ever do another project. I will do a little more experimenting with this on some plastic just to see how good it is. So that'll be in an upcoming video. How good is this glue? So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.